All right, Coach A, he's listening to the radio. He got the message. He joins us online too. Coach Ron Aydelott, how you doing today, Coach?
Well, I'm hanging in there, Weave. How y'all
we're,
doing?
we're doing great. You went up to Laverne tonight and you took care of business in pretty impressive fashion.
Well, I didn't expect it to be over as quick as it was, but, I thought we executed fairly well on both sides of the ball, and by half it was pretty well in hand. We got to run the clock the second half, so that shortened it up significantly.
Yeah, we got a halftime score, and then it seemed like about 10 minutes later we got a final score. Talk about who your offensive leaders were, and talk about. It sounds like you had some improvement on defense. Talk about your offensive and defensive stars.
Well, I don't know if there was any one or two individuals. I thought it was more of a team effort. I thought the offensive line did a outstanding job on the offensive side, and then defensively, it was more of what they were accustomed to. I think the wing tee stuff last week kind of threw them off a little bit because they hadn't seen it full speed. But, we were getting to the quarterback. So I think both sides of the line probably were the places where, I saw the best efforts.
You had some missed assignments in the secondary in the passing game. I was a little worried that Laverne, they've got a quarterback and a great receiver. I was worried that they were going to try to throw the ball a little bit more against you. How much did they try to throw it against you?
Well, they tried some, and I thought we played extremely well in the secondary. We actually returned one for a touchdown on the interception just before half. Marcellus Odom on an outstanding effort there to get in the end zone, but they threw it, and they tried to throw it a little bit, but we put a lot of pressure on him, and I thought we were where we needed to be for the most part in the secondary.
It looks like, according to my calculations here, that Armand hit all 7 of his extra points. Is that right?
Yeah,
or all
he kicked the ball
all 6
well.
of them.
And he kicked the ball in the end zone 3 or 4 times, so he had a good night.
Did you have a shake-up? Did you change coaches on that extra point team?
Yeah, we did. No. No, he was.
You just told him that he needed to straighten up?
Get rid of my man there.
Okay.
He got him right tonight.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good. Usually, most of the time, if you get a chance to kick 6 extra points, so it's been a pretty good night, I think. Wouldn't you say?
Well, yeah, especially, and we did all our scoring in the first half. So, we played a lot of kids in the second half, and it wasn't a real pretty second half, but it went relatively fast.
All right, you got the week off. What's the week's work schedule look like for everybody? You gonna take any days off?
Yeah, we're going to give the kids a couple of days off. The coaches will reconvene a day earlier than them. We'll get back to work with the kids on Wednesday and finish out the week. And then we got a short week the next week. We play at Blackman on TV Thursday night television game. So, our kids need a break physically, mentally. Coaches do need a little mental break. So we'll get a couple of days and try to put a game plan together to stop a super running back, probably the best in the state and one of the best I've seen in many, many years.
Yeah, talking to somebody else on your staff, pretty impressed with Mathers. He's got both power and speed, doesn't he?
He's a complete package. He sure is, and he has a great desire to get to the end zone. So he's got a lot of intangibles to go along with a lot of physical attributes.
Is Friday night date night, or are you going to go over to Oakland?
My son wants to go see Oakland. He used to play at Ravenwood, so we'll probably, go see that particular game. And, then my daughter's trying to get me to come up to watch the Georgia game, so she goes to UT.
Yeah, well, tell her that Coach Weave said hello, and you have a great week, and I will talk to you next week, okay?
Okay, Weave. Thanks so much.
That's Coach Ron Aydelott with the Riverdale Warriors.